If you're one of the millions of Americans who've fallen for celebrity whiskey marketing, you might want to put down that overpriced bottle and listen up. Because what I'm about to reveal about these 7 celebrity whiskey brands will make you question everything you thought you knew about your favorite star's handcrafted spirits. We're talking about a $2.8 billion celebrity spirits market that's figured out how to serve you processed disappointment while making you think you're getting liquid gold. Today, I'm ranking 7 celebrity whiskey brands from absolute worst to best, based on real taste tests, production methods, and actual value. After weeks of research, I've discovered the celebrity whiskey world breaks down into 3 categories: disasters that taste like liquid regret, mediocre marketing with no substance, and rare gems that actually justify their famous faces. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up to the one bottle that'll actually make you glad you spent the extra money. Number 7. Heaven's Door, Bob Dylan. The Poetic Disaster. Bob Dylan's American whiskey brand launched in 2018, promising artistic integrity in every bottle. Dylan himself claimed personal involvement in the blending process, talking about whiskey making as another form of artistic expression. Sounds romantic, right? But here's what Heaven's Door doesn't want you to know. Multiple consumer reports consistently rank it at the bottom of celebrity whiskey lists, citing harsh, unfinished flavors that taste like white dog. That's raw, unaged whiskey straight from the still, rather than properly aged spirits. Independent taste tests reveal aggressive, burning notes that hit your palate like sandpaper, instead of the smooth, complex flavors you'd expect from a $50 to $150 bottle. The premium pricing doesn't match the amateur hour execution. Former distillery employees describe watching quality standards decline as production ramped up to meet demand. Training got reduced, aging protocols got shortened, and suddenly Dylan's artistic vision became more about hitting shipping deadlines than hitting flavor notes. Professional whiskey reviewers consistently describe Heaven's Door as having white dog characteristics. That burning, unfinished flavor that makes you wince instead of savor. When a Nobel Prize winner's whiskey tastes like it was aged in a college dorm room, you're paying for the name, not the liquid. Dylan may be a lyrical genius, but his whiskey reads like a rough first draft that needed several more revisions in the barrel. Number 6. The Pogues Irish Whiskey, the one-hit wonder. Named after the legendary Irish punk band, the Pogues Irish Whiskey promises authentic Irish heritage with rock and roll attitude. And honestly, it delivers exactly what you'd expect from a one-hit wonder. Pleasant enough, but ultimately, forgettable. The Pogues whiskey is technically competent. It's smooth. It follows traditional Irish whiskey production methods. And it won't offend anyone at your next dinner party. But here's the problem. Competent isn't compelling. And traditional isn't worth a celebrity premium. Taste comparisons show it's the whiskey equivalent of elevator music. Inoffensive background noise that you'll forget the moment you stop paying attention. Independent reviewers consistently describe it as fine and adequate, which are basically death sentences in the premium spirits world. At $40 to $60, you're paying a celebrity markup for what amounts to generic Irish whiskey that you could find for half the price without the band's name on the label. The Pogues made one legendary Christmas song, and apparently they made one adequately average whiskey. The brand lacks any distinctive character that would justify choosing it over established Irish distilleries like Jameson or Redbreast. It's like buying a cover band's album when you could get the original artist for less money. Like many one-hit wonders, it's pleasant enough, but leaves you wanting something with more substance and personality. Number 5, Haig Club, David Beckham, the Pretty Face Problem. Soccer superstar David Beckham's Scottish grain whiskey, Haig Club, is marketed with all his signature style and sophistication. The bottle is gorgeous. The marketing is slick, and Beckham looks fantastic in every advertisement. Unfortunately, that's where the good news ends. Critics consistently describe Haig Club as too light and bland, with some professional reviewers finding it almost flavorless. We're talking about whiskey that's so mild, it makes vanilla extract seem bold and adventurous. Here's what's happening behind those beautiful blue bottles. Haig Club is a grain whiskey, made primarily from corn and wheat, rather than the malted barley used in single malt Scotch. Grain whiskeys are typically used for blending because they're lighter and more neutral. But Haig Club is trying to sell you the mixer as the main event. Professional reviews note the whiskey's complete inability to deliver the complexity expected from Scottish distilling traditions. The aging process, while technically adequate, produces a spirit so gentle it practically disappears on your palate. It's like drinking expensive water with a whiskey-scented memory. The $45 to $60 price point puts it in direct competition with established Scottish whiskies that deliver exponentially more flavor and character. You're essentially paying Beckham's endorsement fee for the privilege of drinking liquid disappointment. When your whiskey is as forgettable as Beckham's acting career, the beautiful packaging can't save it. All style, no substance. Exactly what you'd expect from a celebrity endorsement gone wrong. Number 4. Proper 12, Conor McGregor, the crowd pleaser. UFC champion Conor McGregor's Irish whiskey, Proper 12, is designed for accessibility and broad appeal. And in that specific mission, it actually succeeds. This is whiskey for people who don't usually drink whiskey, and there's nothing inherently wrong with that approach. At $35 to $50, Proper 12 delivers decent value for casual drinkers who want something smooth and approachable. The flavor profile is deliberately mild, with sweet notes that won't scare away newcomers. It's the training wheels of Irish whiskey. But here's where things get complicated. While Proper 12 is popular with beginners, it completely lacks the complexity that whiskey enthusiasts crave. Professional tastings consistently describe it as one-dimensional and overly simplified. It's whiskey that's been dumbed down to the point where it barely qualifies as whiskey. The production process prioritizes consistency and mass appeal over character development. We're talking about whiskey that's been focus grouped into submission, designed by committee to offend absolutely no one, while exciting absolutely no one. Independent reviews praise its smoothness while noting the complete absence of any challenging or interesting flavors. It's like McGregor's fighting style, flashy and effective for newcomers, but lacking the depth that keeps you coming back for more. The real issue? Proper 12 represents a ceiling, not a foundation. It's perfect for your first whiskey experience, but you'll outgrow it quickly. And at that price point, you could explore actual Irish whiskey with character and complexity. It's the whiskey equivalent of McGregor's recent fighting record, popular with casual fans. But serious enthusiasts know there are better options available. Hey, thanks for watching this far. It means the world to us that you're sticking around for this deep dive into celebrity whiskey. If this investigation has opened your eyes to what's really happening behind those famous faces and fancy bottles, do us a huge favor and smash that like button. It really helps support our channel and lets us know you want more content like this. Now, let's dive into the celebrity whiskeys that actually justify their famous faces. Number 3. Blackened, Metallica, the heavy metal experiment. Metallica's Blackened whiskey features one of the most unique production processes in the spirits industry. The whiskey is literally finished while being vibrated by Metallica's music during the aging process. Yes, you read that correctly. They blast heavy metal at barrels of whiskey. The concept sounds like a gimmick, and honestly, the sonic aging process is more marketing genius than meaningful flavor improvement. But here's the surprising twist. The actual whiskey underneath all that marketing noise is genuinely competent. Blackened uses a blend of straight whiskeys finished in various wine and spirit casks, including rum, brandy, and wine barrels. This finishing process creates legitimate complexity, with dark fruit notes and wine-influenced flavors that complement the base whiskey rather than overwhelming it. Professional tastings consistently note the wine and spirit cask finishing creates interesting layers of flavor. You get traditional whiskey characteristics enhanced by subtle fruit and wine notes that develop throughout each sip. The $50 to $75 price point reflects genuine production costs rather than pure celebrity markup. The brand has built a solid following among both Metallica fans and whiskey enthusiasts, which suggests they're doing something right beyond just the marketing gimmick. When the production story is more interesting than the taste, you're buying a novelty. But in this case, it's a novelty that happens to contain solid whiskey. The music doesn't make it sing, but it doesn't ruin the performance either. Number 2. Longbranch Matthew McConaughey, the smooth operator. Matthew McConaughey's Texas bourbon, Longbranch, represents something genuinely different in the celebrity whiskey space, actual celebrity involvement in the production process. McConaughey didn't just lend his name and face to this project. He spent time learning about whiskey production and contributed to the development process. The signature innovation here is the mesquite charcoal finishing process. After traditional aging, Longbranch whiskey is filtered through mesquite charcoal, adding a distinctive southwestern flavor profile that you literally cannot get anywhere else. This isn't just marketing differentiation, it's actual product innovation. Professional tastings consistently praise the smooth texture and innovative finishing process. The mesquite adds genuine complexity without overwhelming the base bourbon characteristics. You get traditional bourbon flavors enhanced by subtle smoky sweetness that reflects Texas terroir. The $60 to $90 price point reflects genuine production costs and innovation rather than pure celebrity markup. Independent reviews note that the mesquite finishing requires additional time and specialized equipment, justifying the premium pricing. But here's where things get interesting. The mesquite finishing can be polarizing. You either love the smoky sweetness or find it overwhelming. Some professional reviewers describe it as too distinctive, which is actually a compliment in the homogenized world of celebrity spirits. McConaughey's involvement goes beyond typical celebrity endorsements. He spent time at the Wild Turkey Distillery, learning about production processes and contributing to flavor development. This represents authentic celebrity involvement, rather than just slapping a famous name on existing whiskey. The consistency across locations and batches suggests serious quality control and production oversight. Unlike many celebrity brands that vary wildly depending on which co-packer produced that particular batch, Longbranch maintains its distinctive character. This is celebrity whiskey done right, with genuine innovation and authentic involvement. Number 1. Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select, the Chairman's Choice. Taking the number 1 spot is Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select, and honestly, this shouldn't surprise anyone who understands that perfection doesn't need to be complicated. This isn't just celebrity marketing. It's a tribute to Frank Sinatra's legendary relationship with Jack Daniel's that actually improves the whiskey. Frank Sinatra was famously buried with a bottle of Jack Daniel's, and the brand has honored that relationship with Sinatra Select, featuring specially grooved barrels that create additional wood contact during aging. This isn't a gimmick, it's genuine production innovation that creates measurably different flavor characteristics. The specially grooved barrels expose more whiskey to charred oak surfaces, resulting in deeper, richer flavors that justify the $70+ premium pricing. Professional tastings consistently note enhanced vanilla, caramel, and spice notes that distinguish Sinatra Select from standard Jack Daniel's expressions. What sets this apart from other celebrity whiskeys is the respect for both the celebrity and the craft. This isn't Frank Sinatra's whiskey brand, it's Jack Daniel's tribute to Frank Sinatra, created by people who actually understand whiskey production. The limited availability creates genuine scarcity, not artificial marketing scarcity. When bottles sell out, it's because whiskey enthusiasts are buying them to drink, not just to collect. Customer satisfaction scores consistently rank among the highest for premium American whiskeys. The consistency across batches reflects Jack Daniel's century-plus of production expertise. Unlike celebrity brands that outsource production, Sinatra Select benefits from one of America's most experienced distilling operations. This represents how celebrity partnerships can actually improve whiskey when done with respect for the craft. The celebrity connection enhances, rather than replaces, genuine whiskey-making expertise. Sinatra would approve. This is whiskey with genuine class and substance that honors both the man and the craft. There you have it. Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select takes the crown as the best celebrity whiskey, proving that when you combine genuine respect for the craft with authentic celebrity connection, magic happens in the bottle. From the harsh disappointment at the bottom to the smooth excellence at the top, this ranking shows that celebrity involvement can either elevate or destroy whiskey quality. The best celebrity whiskeys happen when famous faces become genuine students of distilling, while the worst occur when celebrities just cash checks and slap their names on existing products. Your taste buds and your wallet deserve better than overpriced marketing gimmicks. Demand transparency, seek out genuine craft, and remember, the best whiskey is the one that tastes great, regardless of whose face is on the label. If this investigation saved you from some expensive mistakes, hit that subscribe button for more rankings that put your interests first, because in a world full of celebrity marketing, someone needs to tell you the truth about what's actually worth your money. See you next time. And remember, choose your whiskey wisely. Your palate will thank you.